Math Blast 16, two-step word problems. Colton bought 4 each of 6 different kinds of candy bars. When he equally shared the candy bars among 3 people, how many candy bars did each person get? Well, if Colton bought 4 each of 6 different kinds, then we have 6 groups of 4. So 6 times 4 is 24. And he equally shared those candy bars among 3 people. So I'm going to make 3 equal groups here and equally share the 24 candy bars among these 3 people or groups. Right now I have 3, 6, 9 candy bars used. 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 24 candy bars have been equally shared among the 3 people. And so the question was, how many candy bars did each person get? So I'm going to make a statement. Each person got 8. Notice there's 8 in each of the equal groups. So each person got 8 candy bars. And we figured that out by taking our 24 and dividing it by 3 equal groups, or 3 people. Measuring capacity and mass. How much liquid is in the container? I can see that the liquid has gone above the 1 liter mark, the 2 liter mark, and is at the 3 liter mark. So there are 3 liters of liquid in the container. Write the weight of the potatoes. I notice that my scale here is 0 to 30 kilograms. And at the bottom of the scale, 15 kilograms is represented. So each of the little hash marks here is representing 1 kilogram, with each of the darker marks being 5 kilograms. So I have 5, 10, 15, and then I'm going to go by ones, 16, 17, 18 kilograms of potatoes. Area. Ben wants to tile a floor using 1 square foot tiles. How many tiles will be needed? Well, the area is the square units that cover the 2-dimensional figure here. So if I know this side is 2 feet, it's like I have 2 rows. And if this side is 5 feet, it's as if I would have 5 columns. And I can count all the square units that cover my 2-dimensional figure and find that the area is 10 square units. I also know that area for a rectangle can be found by multiplying the length times width. And so when I multiply 5 times 2, I get 10. And it's square units. We want to make sure we put our right units on here. So 10 square units. Perimeter. Find the perimeter of the shape. Perimeter has this key word here, rim. When we're talking about perimeter, we're talking about the distance around a 2-dimensional figure. So I'm going to add up the measurements for all of my sides. I have a 7 centimeter side and I have a 4 centimeter side. I have 2 unknowns, but knowing that this is a rectangle, I know that opposite sides are equal to each other. So this side must be 4 centimeters and this side must be 7 centimeters. And so the perimeter is equal to 7 centimeters plus 4 centimeters plus 7 centimeters plus 4 centimeters. And 7 plus 4 is 11 centimeters. And I have another group of 7 and 4. So 11 plus 11 is 22 centimeters. The perimeter equals 22 centimeters. The perimeter of this rectangle is 16 units. What are the lengths of the unlabeled sides? Well, again, given a rectangle here, if this is 5 units, then the opposite side is also 5 units. And so now I know that 10 units have been used. The whole perimeter is 16 units. Minus the 10 that's already used leaves me 6 units that need to be equally shared among the two sides here. They need to be the same measurements. So 6 can be split equally into 2 groups of 3. And so my missing side measurements are 3 units, 5 units, and 3 units. Partitioning shapes. Partition the shape into 3 equal parts. Write the area of each part as a unit fraction of the whole. So I need to partition means to split or to just break the shape into 3 equal parts. So I'm going to break it here. I just need 3 pretty close to equal. When we're talking about fractions, we really want our parts to be of equal size. Now I want to write the area of each part as a unit fraction. So this part is representing 1 out of 3 pieces in the whole. This part is again 1 out of 3. And this part is another 1 out of 3, for a total of 3 pieces out of 3 pieces in the whole.